And that is like, I was like, yes, that's what I love. Like when I can make myself laugh enough, because that's what I'm doing it for my own amusement.
This is Folded Curiosity.
If I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, then I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like I think I told you the other night, I wrote a song this week, and I think I might have played it the other night, that I laughed at the chorus so hard that I couldn't finish like recording the song, like for a demo. And that is like, I was like, yes, that's what I love. Like when I can make myself laugh enough, because that's what I'm doing it for my own amusement.
Yeah.
And I've realized that the industry has changed so much too. Like, you know, there's a time that you had to have a record label. You had to have a publishing company behind you. Now you just fucking pull out your iPhone, put it on a table, people release that shit.
Yeah, ready to go.
But in my head, I'm still like, at this point, I'm like, I want my first one to be great. Because I've learned enough in this business, in this industry, and I've spent enough time in front of and behind the microphone to understand what is good. So I don't want my first thing to be trash, especially after all this time. Like after all these years, like I want it to be really good. So I'm focusing on writing material specifically for this album. And you saw most of it. Well, you saw a lot of it the other night.
You did like four songs, I think.
Yeah, which is crazy because I was up there for like 17 minutes. I was like, I only did 4 songs. I have like,
I think 8. The thing you said, I just want to sing a song or two for you guys, and I think that's how you started. Then you just rolled.
Yeah, I have like
it was
8.
Great.
I have 8 more in the can.
You have a full album.
Yeah, and it's weird too. It's like with comedy, music.
Do you have a band, or is it just you?
No, it's just me. I had a band, but we were playing like rock and roll shit. But like for comedy, it's different.
Yeah.
Like musical comedy is it's frowned upon in the comedy community. Like people think it's hacky and that shit. And I can understand why. I can understand why.
Why is that? Is it
because?
Is it like the magician thing was for a while? Like, you know, the comedy magician? Is that how they look at it?
No. Well, I mean, I think they kind of look at it on the same level, but for different reasons. Like one of my buddies said with musical comedy, like with stand-up comedy, there's an expectation of like every 7 to 12 seconds, there's a punchline. You're making people laugh. You're making people laugh. But with comedy or with musical comedy, you know, the first 30 seconds is just the intro of the song.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where I take the opportunity to like tell the story of like why I wrote this song. And that little intro is a joke within itself.
100%. Yeah.
But I think for me personally, when I see musical comedy, and this is purely me, and this is probably because I grew up a musician, like an actual musician, like played in bands for decades. A lot of comics that I've seen who know the cowboy chords, like the 4, like G, E minor, C, D, and A, like they know those basic chords, and then they'll sing a parody of something. Like that seems hacky to me because it's, as a creative, you're not making something. You're taking somebody else's music and you're just changing the lyrics. And it's not creative so much as you're just like, it's a remix. Okay, sure, why not? If you want to call it whatever.
Yeah.
But again, I grew up in the 80s as a shredhead, Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, Eddie Van Halen kind of guy. Like, that's the stuff I listen to. So as a musician, I want the music and the quality of, I guess it's hard because like I want the quality of the music and the comedy to be good and on par. Don't like give me some, where like Stephen Lynch is brilliant. Like one of my favorite favorite musical comics. Because he's a legit musician. Like he stopped doing stand-up comedy or music comedy to go beyond Broadway.
Really?
Yeah. He's like Tony nominated. Like that's how good of a musician and a singer he is. So like,
so what made him pursue comedy? Why would that even?
Well, he was.
be
I mean, he did that after
okay.
he was doing comedy. I mean, he was a music comedian.
Comedian first, musician second.
I think kind of at the same time.
Same time.
Yeah, because I discovered him back in the 90s, 15, 16 years ago. And like he had a bunch of albums out, comedy albums.
Yeah.
Bangers, man. So, and when you listen to them, they're like, oh my God, these are like radio quality pop music songs.
Legit,
if he wasn't singing about, abortions and killing kittens and shit like that. Radio. But that's how I describe like my comedy songs. Like they're beautiful melodic songs that if they weren't about turning girlfriends gay, it would be like radio ready. I wrote a song the other night. Well, I rewrote a song that I'd written years ago, and it never just like quite worked. Like it's a great premise and it was fun, but like it never really hit the way I wanted to, and I figured out why and how to rewrite it to make it good. And I told my girlfriend, I was like, hey, do you want to hear this song that you are totally going to hate? And she's like, no, I don't want to hear it. I was like, okay, all right. You'll hear it one day, but.
Watch the full episode this Thursday.